I'm Pumpsquatch. Hello, how's it going, everybody? And today we have a bit of an interesting little find. Recently I was going through Facebook and I saw this really peculiar advertisement that was advertising some sort of cosplay accessory. So I actually decided to tap on it because while I myself am not a cosplayer, I can appreciate a good cosplay nonetheless. And what it was an advertisement for something called Costail. And this just so happens to be just an electronic tail for cosplay. And I find this to be really cool and interesting because it actually has really fluid movement. It moves really well. It adds so much to a cosplay, and I could really appreciate that as somebody who could just appreciate cosplay as a whole. But yeah, I'm not going back in that website. Yeah, I'm not going back in that website because there are certain plugs in there I don't really want to have in my video. It's a little late for that though, isn't it? But, oh gosh, what do you get if you go on Amazon? Okay, you just get these, like... I'm not sure if I want this in my video either. Let's just close this whole thing down. But, anyways, if you definitely want something that's extremely high quality and you're not really too tight on money and you feel like you have some extra money to burn, or plenty of extra money to burn, then, this right here is probably going to be your best bet right now. It is still in pre-order. It does not start shipping until June, it says right here. However, if you're huge on cosplay, you got money burning a hole in your pocket, plenty of it, because it is just the end of the holidays, people got some money, maybe you have plenty of money to burn. This might be an option for you if you're really into cosplay, and here on the website, you have some quotes right here, possibly the coolest cosplay thing I've ever seen in my life, Grinny D, whoever that is. I don't remember cosplayer names. The tail is an incredible, creative, and versatile piece. Just having it gives one so many ideas for cosplay to do in the future. That is true. It's amazing. Can't argue with that logic. It's easy to use, and the clear construction manual makes it possible for everyone to put it together. That is something that I did see and notice, that it seems like these are connected piece by piece if you look really closely. And actually, they have a little video of how to deal with it. It is automatic. If you stand still, it does make little movements, but they seem almost natural, and it's really interesting. Let me go ahead and play it right here. I did watch it, and you can see the body movements from side to side. They're really moving their hips really strongly, but that's just the way they're walking. When you're sitting down, you can obviously see that it still does move, but it isn't just like trying to turn you into a helicopter and just fly you off into the sky. No, it actually is pretty natural looking, it almost seems. When you're standing still, it does the same thing. However, there is one thing that should be highlighted, and that is with the movement. Turning your body frivolously like that is discouraged. And I could see that being an issue for some people just for the fact that they could in fact be... I wouldn't say numb to it, but they could just be doing it unintentionally, subconsciously, just turning their body a lot. Because some people do that, and it will be unfortunate if they end up doing that without realizing it and just end up breaking their brand new cosplay toy. But this tail does seem like a very interesting step in the right direction. But shifting your weight from side to side, it doesn't do anything to it, it seems, which I think is fine. It makes sense, because when you're making that motion, you're not sort of just rapidly swinging your body, you're just like bouncing from side to side, and that's a lot more fluent, that's a lot more natural. The Costail technology detects your body movement and moves accordingly, which means you can bring your cosplay to life. No matter what body type you are, or what body type you have, the Costail follows you. It also moves completely on its own when you're standing still. Customize it to your cosplay. The Costail is delivered without a tail cover, meaning you can make your own. That one I am somewhat meh on. Make perfect tail covers to fit your cosplay and reuse the tail when you need it for new cosplays. The Costail Do-It-Yourself kit lets you choose between two lengths, and you can always switch between lengths based on your need. So I have a gripe about this, and I have a positive thing about this. My gripe, of course, being that it does not come with any sort of Costail sleeve already with it. I know that's a minor gripe, and a lot of cosplayers, they tend to either make their own stuff or find stuff that they can afford to use for it. And I definitely appreciate the fact that you can customize it. When it comes to cosplay, being able to mess with your design, mess with your costume to your specific needs or wants is extremely crucial to making that character both your own or faithful to the original design. So that is why I can appreciate that. But the fact that it doesn't come with anything, it's just a bare bones skeleton. I don't know, maybe just after so many years of technology that's pre-made or technology that you buy out of the box, it seems like I'm just used to things coming ready to use. And I know cosplayers are used to putting in that extra effort to making things as perfect and as on point as possible. That's why I appreciate the prowess they have and the ability they have to make those things look so well done. So that's just my minor gripe. It's probably nothing really. It's probably no big deal. But one thing that I am very happy for and about is that there are 2 different lengths that you can switch out. Because a whole bunch of different cosplays have a whole bunch of different lengths. But if you have 2 different lengths, then you could at least get close to, well, the pretty exact length you would need to have a tail moving. There's a little video up here it is, that shows the people walking with the tails and how they interact. They're just standing, using the tails. And it seems almost lifelike. It really does seem lifelike. It only adds to the cosplay. And right here, you can see the side-by-side. They do a side-by-side for us, which it is actually pretty accurate by the looks of it. Then we have what we saw a moment ago. Oh, and here's the DIY kit shown itself. You do have to do a bit of threading, it looks like, so it's not just, oh, you just click it on or snap it on and boom, there you go. But I know that cosplayers are used to that extra mile. They go that extra mile to make things work. And while I was saying that all this stuff about, oh, I wish that it came with something you could just straight out of the box. But nonetheless, that doesn't mean I don't see and appreciate the amount of flexibility and customization you can do with this thing. And it's not just 2 separate lengths. I actually didn't watch this part or this video. It seems like you could change the length to however long you want it, so long as you have the ability to make it that long with the sort of strings, or so long as you have the parts to do so. So this is overall really good. This is a really interesting cosplay kind of tool or cosplay accessory. Once again, limited pre-order offer, it says right there. You get 1 costail. It's a $60 discount, so if you're wanting to get this and you have the money, now would probably be a good time to pre-order it. It's shipping in June, and it is currently selling for a whopping $239. That is a high price for, ooh, that's pricey, that's expensive. And this could just be my sort of personal bias, but in my opinion, anything that can make Ari from League of Legends into reality, I feel like is worth my, what the heck? What the heck? No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Anything that can make like Ari from League of Legends a reality deserves some praise. Like legitimately, there are really good cosplays out there, and this accessory will only add to that. Have the videos that are right here. You can just play all of them at once. Watch them all, boys! And people who just want cosplay. These are actually really, and these are really good cosplays too, so you can definitely see the amount of effort that cosplayers went through to make these things happen, and then you could see and appreciate the fact how much these tails add to it. It's not anything that's, of course, well, actually it might be game-changing. This could actually be game-changing, because now you're not just gonna only be limited to seeing those static tails just floating there, just inanimate there. You're actually going to be able to somewhat see moving tails on cosplays, which in a community full of degenerates, I could appreciate and resonate with. So that's going to be it today, guys. I just thought about sharing this with you and thought it would be really interesting. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like. Make sure if you're interested in these costails that you go pre-order because you're running out of time. It is a very interesting piece of technology, and if you're interested, you may want to get on it, because I don't know if this sale is going to last for very much longer. No technical skills needed, easy take on and off, perfect for travel, photo shoots, and cons. So do check it out if you are interested. I cannot stress that enough. I don't know how much longer the sale is going to last. It's only a $60 sale and a $300 purchase, but you know what? $60 can save you a lot. Okay, that's $60. That's a brand new video game right there, or even more money that you could put towards your cosplay. But anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video or the content within, feel free to leave a like. Let me know your comments and opinions down in the comment section down below. And if you really are interested in these costumes, please check it out. I don't know how much longer the sale is gonna go for. Of course, I'm not sponsored. I'm not big enough to have a sponsor. I just thought this was really cool and wanted to share this with you guys. So yeah, feel free to look into it. It's not something I feel like comes around all too often. In fact, it really can possibly, in fact, be a game changer for the community. So, yeah, do look into it if you are interested. They have a newsletter you could probably sign up for, or you could just go ahead and bookmark their entire website, just if you feel like not having the newsletter get caught up in your jumbled mesh of emails, like I have too many jumbled meshes of emails. Anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and as always, I am Pumpsquatch. Goodbye.